So I just saw Birds of Prey, the newest DC Extended Universe movie, and it was... Yeah, that pretty much describes what I think of this film. DC is at again, one step forward and 500 steps backwards. It's hard to give a description of what this movie is about. At the same time that it's trying to be a Harley Quinn solo adventure, it also wants to introduce a few other characters who can team up with Harley in the third act. This isn't a very well balanced or structured film. Not that I was expecting anything else. After all, this is literally a spin-off of Suicide Squad. Incompetence and incoherence is only to be expected. I just hoped it would have been easier to swallow in a Harley Quinn movie than it was with Suicide Squad. Because from what I understand, Harley Quinn is supposed to be an entertaining character, and I don't remember her being this obnoxious in Suicide Squad. So I don't quite get what happened in this film. Let's start from the beginning. This movie isn't for adults. DC animation is more mature than this. The target audience is 12 to 14-year-olds. I'm not seeing anyone older than that enjoying this at face value, which is ironic since the American rating is 17 and above. Guess they were trying to replicate the magic of Deadpool. Didn't quite work out that way. This has no depth, not that superhero films need to be deep in order to be entertaining, but merely has a superhero film. This is hot garbage. The idea of making a movie about Harley Quinn being broken up with the Joker is stupid by itself. And with this version of Harley Quinn, it's even worse since she's barely an engaging or entertaining character. She's needy, annoying, uncomfortable to be around, and there's this whiny voice that I found extremely irritating to listen to. Wish she would have just kept her mouth shut during the majority of the film. Unfortunately, she didn't, and her acting was on par with her voice. She didn't give a bad performance per se, the same way John Travolta didn't give a bad performance in The Fanatic. They were just given really bad direction on how to portray their respective characters, and the end result was kind of a train wreck. I guess, as a positive, I can say that Margot Robbie's cosplay as Harley Quinn is very attractive. She also moves around a lot throughout the film. For some reason, all her stunts involve her doing some serious gymnastics with her legs, so there's that to look forward if you still want to watch this after everything I've said so far. Something I found hilarious was how Warner Brothers was so embarrassed by Jared Leto's version of the Joker that they only mentioned his existence in passing. There were quite a few flashbacks of scenes from Suicide Squad, but all we ever see is Harley Quinn. Almost like, after seeing the success of the new Joker, DC went back and decided to remove anything that resembled Leto's version. So that was kind of fun. Another positive, I think, is that there were a lot of different colors throughout the film. So if that's something you're looking for, whether or not the movie is colorful, then don't worry. This film uses all the colors in the rainbow and sun. Not in a way that would make me comment on how gorgeous the movie looks. This is pretty much on par with Suicide Squad. I just found the colors nice to look at whenever they appeared on screen. The dialogue resembles something a teenage boy would find cool. Things like,
"I have a PhD, motherfucker. Seep your skinny ass down, you dumb slut,"
are sprinkled throughout the movie for your entertainment. The soundtrack is made up of crap you would find on 100 different YouTube playlists. The music isn't here to go along with the visuals or complement the tone. It's just random shit that kids might find entertaining. The action sequences were bland and crappy. Discounting this one scene when Harley was drunk, everything else sucked. The choreography was way too rehearsed to feel genuine. Every time someone got kicked or punched, they instantly did a 180, like whoever touched them had super strength. The slow motion added either at the beginning or the end of an action scene was ridiculous. It didn't add anything of worth towards my experience of the film or the scenes themselves. It came off like an attempt at making bad scenes look cool, but instead of looking cool, they just looked cringeworthy and pathetic. I would advise alcohol while watching this in theaters or at home. Unless you have a really low bar for what you consider to be watchable, there is no other way of getting through this film without it. You'll find yourself checking out more times than you can remember. I know I certainly did. I'm giving Birds of Prey a 1 out of 10. If I'm being completely honest, I'm stuck between a 1 or 2 stars, but given that all I wanted was to get this thing over with, and nothing in it seemed like it was trying to be an actual film, I'm giving it a 1, the same score I gave Suicide Squad. Not sure which one is worse, but I also have no interest in watching both movies again to find out. I do not recommend this film. Anyway, see you next time.